All right, let's check out some scores on this Thanksgiving Eve here. As the Cavaliers beat the Blazers 114 to 96. Yep, they're without Damian Lillard and Simmons and Nurkic both had over 20 points. So did Jeremy Grant for the Blazers. Meanwhile, Donovan Mitchell led the way with 34 points. Jared Allen had a double-double. So did Evan Mobley, respectively. 12 and 10, 13 and 24. Hornets beat the Sixers 107-101. Joel Embiid didn't play tonight, but Montrezl Harrell had 16 points. Tobias Harris had 19 points. And P.J. Washington had 19 points. And Mason had a double-double with 13 and 11. So did Nick Richards with 13 and 13. The Timberwolves beat the Pacers 115 to 101. Karl Anthony Towns had a double-double with 23 points, 11 rebounds. Gobert had a double-double, 21 points, 16 rebounds. Anthony Edwards had 19 points. D'Angelo Russell had a double-double with 15 points and 12 assists. Meanwhile, Miles Turner had 31 points in a losing effort. And Tyrese Halliburton had 14 assists and 10 points. Hawks beat the Kings 115 to 106. And the Kings had a 7-game winning streak. But the Hawks prevailed. Harrison Barnes had 8.7 rebounds. Sabonis had 15 points, 13 rebounds. De'Aaron Fox only had 18 points. Malik Monk led the way with 27 points. Meanwhile, Ice Trae Young had 35 points. And DeJounte Murray had 15 points. And Clint Capella had 14 rebounds and 11 points. Meanwhile, DeAndre Hunter had 13 points, 10 rebounds. And the Heat beat the Wizards 113 to 105. Kyle Kuzma had 33 points. Denji Avdija fell a rebound short of a triple-double. And Porzingis also fell short of a double-double. And Bam Adebayo had a double-double with 11 rebounds, 15 points. Kyle Lowry had 28 points. Caleb Martin had 24 points. Welcome back Tyler Hero with 17 points. And unfortunately, the Celtics beat Dallas 125-112. Luka Doncic almost had a double-double with 42 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. Christian Wood had a double-double with 12 rebounds, 26 points. JaVale McGee had 5 points. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum had a double-double with 13 rebounds, 37 points. Jaylen Brown had 31 points. And, the Celtics have the best record in the NBA at the moment. Meanwhile, the Nets beat the Raptors 112 to 98. Kevin Durant had 12 points. Ben Simmons had 14 points. Kyrie Irving had 29 points. And Gary Trent Jr. had 19 points. And in the Battle of the Horns and the Antlers, the Bulls against the Bucks. The Bulls beat the Bucks 118-113. DeMar DeRozan had 36 points. Zach LaVine had 18 points. So did Vukovic. Alex Caruso had 3 assists and 1 rebound. Andre Drummond had 8 rebounds. Meanwhile, Giannis had a double-double with 36 points and 11 rebounds. Brook Lopez had 20 points. Drew Holiday had a double-double with 11 assists and 14 points. Bobby Portis had 12 rebounds and 9 points, so almost a double-double. Um, Pelicans beat the Spurs 129-110. And Brandon Ingram had 17 points and 10 assists. 32 points and 11 rebounds for Zion. And Jonas had 10 rebounds, 22 points. Meanwhile, for the Nuggets beat the Thunder in overtime 131-126. How about Joker with he almost had a triple-double tonight. 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 39 points, but Bruce Brown had a triple-double. 13 points, 10 assists, 17 points. Caldwell Pope had 15. Jamal Murray did not play tonight. Meanwhile, Alexander had 11 assists, 31 points. And the Pistons beat the Jazz 125-116. And Talen Horton-Tucker had 3 points and 2 assists. Meanwhile, Jordan Clarkson had 24 points. And last but not least, the Warriors beat the Clippers 124-107. And the Golden State Warriors are 1 game under 500 at the moment. Meanwhile, Zubac had 8. Marcus Morris had 19 points. Reggie Jackson had 11 points. And unfortunately, Kawhi and George were out due to injury, so they were unable to play. Meanwhile, Kevon Looney and Draymond Green had 9 points. He also had 12 assists. Andrew Wiggins had 31 points. Steph Curry almost had a double-double with 22 points, 9 assists. Klay Thompson with 18 points. Jordan Poole had 8 points and 5 assists. Kuminga had 6 points. So, yeah, the Warriors only have 1 loss. They're 8-1 at home. Yeah. And, yeah, they're 1-8 on the road. We're 1-9 on the road. Yeah. All people are off tomorrow for Thanksgiving for the NBA. Last night the Kings lost to the Rangers. Meanwhile, in baseball news, Hunter Renfroe got traded to the Angels for some pitching from the Brewers. And Bryce Harper is going to be out until the All-Star break next season, having Tommy John surgery on his right elbow. So he'll be back at DH next season. And I don't know if he's going to play the outfield yet. He may have to wait until the following year. But yes, we have a lot of basketball on Black Friday. Timberlands, Hornets, Sixers, Magic, Blazers at Knicks, Nets at Pacers, Bulls at Thunder, Wizards at Heat, Pelicans at Grizzlies, Cavaliers at Bucks, Hawks at Rockets, Kings at Celtics, Lakers at Spurs, Jazz at Warriors, Pistons at Suns, and Nuggets at Clippers. Yeah, a busy Black Friday. And, well, I hope you arrive safely at your destination. And meanwhile, have a great night. We'll see you next time. Peace out.